and welcome back to my aquarium, and today we're going to be using the Houndmaster, getting him to prestige level 10 so we can actually get the second weapon unlocked here. We're going to go ahead, go over here. I do have on these runes right here if you want to check those out really quick. Maybe do a bit of a crit build here if we can. Not really going to focus summons. Going to kick it over to the Caves of Daljong, my old buddy from high school, and do everything up to and including Curse level 3, so we can kind of go ahead and just keep busting through Curse levels here, catching everything up to make it all even. Let's go ahead and start that. Not really anything specific I'm looking for here. Like I said, a little bit of some crit type stuff could be cool. I know we can get some... I think this guy can roll with extra dashes maybe in his abilities, but we'll see. I'm not going to talk too much about game stuff this time, I don't think. More so than just kind of talking about life, because... it's a big day right now. It's, what, 12:30? Almost on the dot. So as of half an hour ago, it's my birthday. Which is... I think I was talking about this a few days ago where I was like, some people either like love their birthdays, some people hate them. I'm kind of indifferent. I think I used to hate it. For a lot of different reasons. Now, I'm just like, you know, it's fine. Planning on getting some dinner with friends later and just chilling out, and yeah, I mean, I'm turning 23. Well, I guess I am 23 now. We'll just get the block power, why not? Bombardment calls down bombardment around your current position. Each bomb deals 308 damage. That could be good for crits, and I've never actually used it before, so let's go ahead and grab that. So, you know, I don't know. Everybody has their different opinions about their birthdays, and some people are like, it's my birthday month, and it's like, wow, yeah, who cares? But I am born in December, which I never really had a lot of other friends that were born in these later months in December and stuff. Same thing goes with like my family, who were all born in the first 6 months of the year, and then there was just me all the way at the end of the year, you know, sitting here on December 13th. In case you're wondering, I am filming this night of, so it'll go live day of, so if you want to leave me a happy birthday comment, then it will be accurate. Unless you're watching this after said date, in which case you can just drop me a little happy birthday, you know, a little late happy birthday. Throw a bomb in front of you, pulling enemies in large. Sure, let's just do a bunch of bomb abilities. I think it'd be pretty cool. Blow stuff up, that could never go wrong for you. But yeah, everyone, especially in school, would always have their birthdays in the beginning of the year, and it always sucked having my birthday right when it is, because it was right before Christmas break, like the week before. So if I was ever just born just a week later, a few days later, I would have had that Christmas break start right when I got to actually have my birthday, and it would have been awesome. But nope, I always had to go and sit through my birthday, you know, at school most of the time, unless it was on the weekends, in which case, you know, I wouldn't have to then. But most of the time, yeah, I was going to be in school when my birthday came around. 2 more abilities here. Minefield, I do kind of like. Cluster bomb in front of you. Ooh, goes into smaller bombs, which is even more chance for crits. And I heard shrapnel bomb I think is pretty good too. Okay, exploding into 15 projectiles that fly, and they can do more bleed, which this does bleed as well. So we can really go down that bleed camp. So less damage but bleed. Let's try that out. If we can get cluster bomb as our last ability there, then I wouldn't be opposed to that. But yeah, I don't know. Don't really know how to feel about it. It's funny because, you know, you're like, I'm turning 23, I feel old, and people are like, you're not old. And it's like, I mean, I think that's kind of relative, you know. It's all relative to how old you are, and it's just like, I'm sorry if I'm saying that and you're like 35 or older, and you're like, I'm old. You don't even know the beginning of the meaning of the word old. And it's like, I don't think either of us is old necessarily, like an old person, but older, you know, you get older, and hell, even if you're turning 14 from 13, you're gonna maybe have that bit of time. Ooh, I do love Chakram a lot. Yeah, screw it, let's get Chakram, because I know it's an amazing ability. Oop, we'll get a little bit of abilities, or one ability that's not just completely bomb focused. But for the most part, we are going to be a bomber boy. I do need some movement speed here, though. As you can see, I'm getting battered around a little bit. And I have not played in a few days either, so getting my dodges back in shape here would be a good idea. But if we can do that, I think we should be fine. Yeah, so it's like, you know, I think that's all perspective, and it's... Sure, you live more life than me. Maybe. You definitely might have lived less than me. But, ooh, Deathclaw was something we unlocked that I wanted to use lately, but I actually chose not to get, because I'm going to wait until I get a Chaos Walker run, and then I'm going to get that ability. Movement speed, thank you so much. It is the movement speed time. Last boss here, just trying to take him out really quick. Not the strongest of runs right now, but I think it's one that could stay at scale pretty good as we get into this. So kind of waiting for that. I'm just getting my cheeks beat. Why? Are my dodges that bad? Is this character that slow that I'm just kind of forgetting? Must be. Whatever, we'll get adjusted here as we go. Ooh, that's big. See, everything's physical, so that applies to literally everything we have. Area modifier, cast frequency, multicast, huge. No, thank you. I'll take it, I guess, but I don't, you know, explicitly want it. We'll just break this. I don't usually break those, but I'm just a little worried about health, so I will do it. Get the bladed chakram out there, get some rot spreading if we can, and then besides that, we're kind of focusing on a little bit of bleed and a lot of explosions, which as we get our area modifier up and our multicast up, is going to be really, really good for us, especially like the, what was that, area bombardment one we had? Is going to be really good for the exploders as they run at us. And then we do have our hounds as well that will go and smack enemies up, so that's cool. So pretty good run, I think, shaping up here. But yeah, I think everyone has their different takes on birthdays and whatnot. I know a lot of people are going to say happy birthday to me and everything, and it's nice. I actually, years ago, took my birthday off of my Facebook because it's been like a bunch of people I don't know, or that I'm like, why are you really saying happy birthday to me? Does it make you feel better that you like think I care? And I think that kind of sounds kind of rude, but it's, you know, let me explain. It's like people who knew me when I was literally just a baby, like my parents' old friends, and they're like, happy birthday, and I'm like, I don't know who you are, like, no offense, but if I don't know you, I have no care for you. So you saying happy birthday to me really doesn't do anything for my day. The people I want to hear happy birthday from are the ones that I, you know, care about and love, because it's like, I would hope that they care back, you know what I mean? It's like, those are the people you want to hear happy birthday from, not just like some random schmuck that lives in Idaho or something, you know? But, I don't know. Maybe that's a little bad take, but leave your +2s or -2s in the comments. Yeah, I don't know. If you want to wish me happy birthday, you can, but I took my birthday off of Facebook for the specific reason of, okay, so if you want to say happy birthday to me on Facebook now, you have to know it's my birthday first, you know? Or, obviously, see somebody else post first and then leave a comment on it or whatever, which is usually what ends up happening, which is better for me because, ooh, explosive shot. Fires an explosive shot in the direction you're aiming at, dealing 425 damage and playing weakness. Okay, I do love bladed chakram. My thought here is, let's just go for it and do a full explosive build here, because I think it'd be really cool. Like, bladed chakram I know is an amazing ability, but I'm not trying necessarily to like super speedrun here. Ooh, dang, that's nice. You know what I mean? So if I'm not super trying to speedrun or anything like that, then I'd rather just do kind of a fun build, and we're just gonna do a bunch of explosives, I think is my goal here right now. I mean, look at that guy, he got pretty shredded. I'm just taking damage like an idiot, is something I'll say. So that needs to stop, but not bad damage. I don't know. We'll have to keep getting upgrades to really, I think, see how it's checking out for me, but we'll get to it. Yeah, birthdays are a wild thing. I don't know, because the last like birthday party I had, like an organized birthday party, when I was 7 years old, and just didn't have one since then, which was kind of my own choice, I think, for the most part. It's not like it wasn't offered to me. I was just like, no, I don't like that kind of attention that you have in like real life from a birthday party. Like, having a surprise party would be the worst thing to ever happen to me. I sincerely hope no one ever tries to do that, because I would despise that. But you know, I think they can be sweet, especially for those people that like that kind of attention. But for me, it's like, no thank you. Area modifier for either of these. Let's do the explosive shot. Shrapnel bomb, obviously we'll take mortar shot here, and let's go for some burn. Speaking of burn, this guy is shooting out all kinds of fire at us. Okay, whatever. He's doing his laser, he's doing his flamethrower, and then I get blown up and shot straight through the abilities, so it's like, really? How'd you want me to play that? Really know where I could go. Oh man. Flamethrower attack again, that's very dangerous, especially if he starts doing laser beam. Which he's not so far. Oh yeah, he is, of course. Honestly, the damage we're stacking up on these bosses is pretty good. Let's go ahead and grab all that XP really quick, and I'm just gonna try to level, or heal from leveling as quick as I can here. We could get out of the corner, because I think it's been a little more dangerous being down in these corners. But I'm being chillin' for now. I just need to start watching my character a little more and actually avoiding these hits, but I really do need more movement speed too, because that is one thing in this game that low movement speed just wets my willy, but it wets it with like absolute, you know, hot sauce or something. So not in a good way is what I'm trying to say. Should be burning. Not that I would know what that feels like, but legendary cast, yeah, yes please. You know, we do have some banishes here. What if we just... Well, why would I want to banish these? Can't I, like, banish something here? I don't know. Give me the damage. So, dude, get off of me. But, yeah. I don't know. Birthdays are wild. What are you gonna do about them? Getting older is just something you do. It's not like it really matters, you know? Like, it's just the next day of your life. Sure, I mean, you're a day older every day. This one just matters because it was the day you started living. So it's like, yeah, makes sense why it's important, but at the same time, it's really not that big of a deal when you think about it, you know? In my opinion. I'm just too slow. I need more movement speed, like, now. Or I'm just gonna die, I think. Well, not necessarily die, but, like, I might have to use my revives, and then I could get to a point where I'm dying. Because I think this build, it's actually pretty slappy. I've had stronger builds for sure. But... yeah, it's just not fast enough. I can't avoid these attacks without having to dodge. And then sometimes I'm just out of dodges, and it's just all very... not good. I don't know if mortar shot's good. I don't know what the best thing is here, but I'm just gonna go in whatever I can. Get in big area modifier for all of it, and then as many damage modifiers as I can. Like, if I could get some kind of legendary upgrade that was like, increase the damage modifier by 40% of all your bomb type abilities, then I would instantly get such a huge damage boost, but I just haven't really got anything like that yet. So that's what I'm looking for, honestly, more than anything. Just a big sweeping boost to all like physical abilities and like bomb type abilities, you know? That's the kind of stuff we need to see for this to really go to the next level. Suction bomb seems pretty good there. It, you know, really pulls them in and then can smack them with the rest of my abilities. Hopefully we're doing a lot more damage with crits, and if I could build into these crits a little more, would be best case scenario, because so far I feel like I haven't built into them that much. Not as much as I could, probably. Like, look at that area coverage with that attack. Really crazy. Very good. Oh yeah, this is the XP city. With one whole level it gives. Wow. So yeah, should be a pretty chill birthday. I mean, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Probably not much. But then, yeah, having a birthday so close to Christmas is good and bad. I think I have like the perfect distance away from Christmas, where people didn't try to pull the bullshit on me, where they were like, oh, well, we might as well just lump it in and give you your Christmas and birthday presents, like, and then you would end up getting less than you would if your birthday was 4 months earlier, you know what I mean? Because they thought they could just kind of like group a bunch of shit. But for me, that never really happened, because it was like, okay, you've got a couple weeks in between, So you're gonna get your birthday presents now, and then a couple weeks from now, obviously. Give me the area, I guess. I'll take the armor. And then you're gonna get your Christmas presents on Christmas Day, obviously. So it's like, I never had times where I got less because of the closeness there. But, you know, it definitely happens for some people. Like, I got lucky that it was just the perfect length apart to where that didn't really happen to me, but definitely a week later there, I could see that would have been a thing. So I'm happy that never happened. Then of course New Year's happens, and it's just like, yeah. See, I was born on Friday the 13th. That's what I chalk up to being so unlucky most of the time. Not that I'm a superstitious person, but hey, if anything was going to do it, I feel like that would contribute. But it's always funny having a birthday on Friday the 13th, which obviously, you know, every now and again happens just because days. But so my hounds just get to 0 HP but they don't die or something? How does this work? I'm just gonna do one like infinite floor really quick. I want to guarantee that we get prestige level 10, which we probably would have already had based off the curse level that we just did. But I just want to be sure that we get it so that we can unlock this new weapon and then try it out either next episode or the episode after that. Because I think what I might do is next episode I'm going to try out, or I'm going to get the Barbarian to prestige level 10, and then I'll unlock both of their weapons. And then the next 2 videos after that will be me going through and testing out the new weapon for the Houndmaster here, and then testing out the new weapon for the Barbarian. So stick around if you are interested in seeing that stuff in the next few days, because I think that's what our path is going to be. And after that, I want to go back into some Necromancer stuff, I think, and keep getting him prestige leveled up. I want to try out that Chaos Walker build that I've been talking about, where I actually use Deathclaw. I got a comment the other day from Inflames. He gives me all the best tips and everything. Love that guy. Shout out to you, Inflames. You're giving me all the hot tips in this game, so I always appreciate that. And he said that it is a very good ability, the Deathclaw. So I definitely need to try that out with fiery orbs. Like, no, they don't do anything. If they blocked hits, then maybe. Let's go to 200 HP if we can. I like sitting around there. I think it's safe. But yeah, we're gonna do a run like that soon. So a lot of stuff I want to try out, and then just we're gonna keep going through our curse levels as much as we can, and just keep going. And there should be an update to the game very soon, because they said a while ago on their last update, which was basically just like some bug fixes and some visual stuff and optimizing the game. They said in the first 2 weeks of December we're gonna have an actual content update with a lot of new stuff coming out, and I was like, all right, cool, that's what I'm looking for, that's what I'm waiting for. It is December 13th, like I said right now, so hopefully, you know, tomorrow will be the last day of the first 2 weeks of December. So it's like, oh, I am going to, that's only one, and plus this is such a good upgrade to get, you know, especially since we have, ooh, Napalm Blast. Blast of fire in a cone in front of you, Mel. Oh, dang. Ground, okay, interesting. That'll melt off some armor, make things easier to kill. What would I even want to get rid of? Is this even good? It seems kind of lackluster, but I'm not sure. That's the thing, I really don't know what is good. Permanent trap in the ground. I kind of think this might be lackluster. Let's try things. And then a little more health, like I said, I want to get that up. I will get the XP modifier here just because I think I could use it. I'll do a little fragility, why not? Fragility mixed with melting, good idea. Where's the napalm strike? Here, it's going to launch in a second here, right now. Oh yeah, there it goes. Oh, yeah, okay. You can't really see the effect that much, I apologize, because I have my effects turned down quite a bit. But that's just for my own ease of use with the game, or else I can't see, and then I die, and that's not entertaining for you. Let's see if we can get some fire on this guy, although he's the Fire Lord. Not as cool as Zuko, though, but we can get some napalm on his cheek holes. We can cook them much easier, get the armor off of them, add some fragility, and then just tear them up. And add some weaken with our little explosive bomb shooting in there. Oop. Good dodge. Getting the dodges back on point a little bit here. Still not crazy great. Oh, okay, I'm sorry, what? What did I just walk into? Right when I try to compliment myself, I look like a fool instead. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. 50% damage modifier for literally every ability because it's all physical. That's the stuff we're looking for. That is the stuff. Big crits and immediately level up this napalm strike. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Like it, like it, like it. So yeah, I'm very excited to actually get a big content update for this game. Maybe we'll get some new heroes. Maybe we'll get, are they called heroes, champions? One of those, pretty sure. You know, some new characters. We'll make it simple. Get some new abilities. Maybe new maps. I don't know if they're going to change up curse levels at all or add new weapons to pre-existing characters. Obviously, like that's what I'm doing right now. I'm unlocking new weapons, but a lot of the newer characters, they don't have second weapons. So that would be something awesome to see. So a lot of good stuff I know can come. Maybe some new runes. Maybe add more to the skill tree. I doubt they'll add more to the skill tree. I think it's kind of set where it is, which is completely fine. You don't need that much meta progression, in my opinion. But still be good. Ooh, that looked like a great upgrade. It's just not for me. I'm just getting a bunch of damage upgrades here if I can. Except for this, obviously I'm going to go with this. Because look, that's multicast of all 4 of those. Okay, that should have been a pretty good damage ups there, I think. Let's see how fast we can kill this elite. Okay, let's see how fast I can die? Hello? Sometimes I wonder with this game. Shooting pretty fast now, though. Especially with our basic attack. Or our original attack, I should say, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. This song is called Those Eyes. I'm just looking at it right now on my playlist. Got the Spotify up on the second monitor. I'm just like, this thing goes... Oh, this song slappies. I did adjust the music. I turned it up a little bit because when I was watching these videos back, I thought maybe the music could be a little louder because I don't think the game noises matter as much. And I would like to really push the music a little more. So I did turn that up by 1. So, you let me know, is it too loud now? You know, that's a big thing. Nobody has really complained for the most part. I've heard that maybe watching on like mobile, the music isn't as loud as it could be. And of course I do edit everything with my headphones on. I thought I just died right there because it looked like the screen slowed down when I took damage. But what happened is I was in like a spider web or something and I got hit. And so it did like the slow motion effect, kind of like created itself. But I did not actually lose a revive. But yeah, it's always nice to hear from you guys, like, if things are actually balanced correctly and know that stuff, because I can't always... I'm not always going to be the best judge just by myself. I appreciate that feedback. But critical's nice. Big crits, big crits. I mean, look at all those shots. I love stuff like that. This is definitely a bitrate killer on this one. Just, everything's smacking hard, but it's like, woo-wee. Hello there. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. That's a laser attack. Ice Boy is over to our right. Obviously. I think that, excuse me, I'm just doing some dodges here. I think that this, the Napalm Blast, is actually chopping off that armor. I mean, look, 258 stacks of melt on him. Not to mention the burn. And then we're just critting him like crazy, and he has some fragility on there. A lot of good stuff. A lot of good stuff. I almost forgot to dodge, but I didn't. Well, I mean, I did forget, but I just reacted fast enough to dodge anyways. Hello there. You want to get the napalm on you instead? No, you still want it. Alright, we'll give it to you first. You deserve it. Get in here, you big galoot. Woo! So let's see, what else has been happening in life? Well, I know the other day I was kind of talking about going to have a little going away party for my sister and brother-in-law because they're moving. A lot of family came in town and stuff. That went amazingly. It was very fun. Good amount of alcohol ingested. So if that's any sign of success, then it was successful. But it was really good because I have some more family. My other sister and my little nephew live in Alaska, so we almost never get to see them because I'm all the way in Florida. And they like got showed up in the middle of the party, so that was obviously amazing. Past 200 health there, so we can bing chill on that. Yeah, sure. Get some defense there, I think is never a bad idea. Can't see what's hitting me, but clearly something is. So that was amazing. It's good to hang out with my cousin as well for a couple of days, so that's always fun. Yeah, just kind of had a chill time. Been kind of rethinking a lot of how I do content and really a lot of this work, especially on my main channel, which I just haven't even uploaded to for 5 or so days now, and don't plan to for a bit, actually, because I'm kind of reassessing how I want to do things, and I want to definitely change it up because the game is extremely frustrating right now and not being taken care of. But as with anything in life, the only thing I can really change about it is how I react to it. So I figure I just need to do something that can actually bring me some sort of joy from the game still, which is, for me, when I'm making content, you know, the way I edit, and when I'm just doing these same, like, editing things every single time, and it's just like, get some games, you know, don't really edit it that much, do a little intro, and then, like, there you go. Okay, fuck you, buddy. You have the hitbox of a grandma's asshole. Alright, it's time to die for you. Via explosion, if you couldn't guess. Oh my god, you actually are dying like a little bitch. Bro, you suck. You're washed. You're actually washed. You never even touch me. Alright. You know, and that's kind of where I'm aiming at. And I have not... I've been thinking of a lot of different ideas. I have some pretty good ideas in my head of how I want to do it all. Haven't implemented them as of yet, but I'm not rushing anything because I want to actually have it well thought out and just know where I want to go. And I think a birthday was a very illuminating time to just kind of be like, you know, look, let's get our shit together and see what has been successful for myself. And a lot has, and I've grown a lot in the past year, but I know there's so much more growth that needs to be done, and I don't want to just get stale and flatten out by not improving myself, and my skill sets of editing mainly right now is what I want to focus on. Obviously with this series, that's not really something I'm planning on doing, or the second channel really at all. It's more pure gameplay here, and I think that's fine. See, it's so different because with a game like this, you want to see a whole run. You know, that's the entire point. You want to see how strong the run is going to get, and you want to see what's building up to those runs getting strong. If I just, like, did the intro and I was like, this is the build we're going for, and then I fast forwarded to 20 minutes from then, to where I was, like, on the last lords of the first stage or something, and you miss the entire process. I'm stuck on architecture. I hope that's fixed in an update soon. But I think you'd be like, what the heck? What, you missed the entire build up to this. You missed the entire 21st minutes where you actually, like, put this run together, and now we don't even know how you got here. You know, I would be kind of put off. I would probably click off that video. You know, you want to see, okay, look how strong this run is, or cool or flashy, or mainly flashy for this one. But how did they get there? What upgrades do they have? You know what I mean? What damage modifiers do they have? What area modifiers do they have? Fuck this boss right now, literally. I mean, I probably would. You know, what? But you want to see that process in these FPS games, and it's funny because people don't know what they want from their content. That's a big thing that I've kind of found. You know, because they'll click on it and they're just getting, like, great content served up to them, like great plays. You know, I put this match in this video because it's amazing, and then they'll just, like, click off after 2 minutes, and it's like, man, you didn't watch the video. You went into YouTube search and you were like, this gun, you know, this playstyle, whatever. Here you go. I made it happen. I served it directly on a fucking plate straight to your face, and now you're just like, yeah. No thanks. I'm full. And it's like, why'd you come? I'm gonna come. And it's just... I've realized a lot of things about viewers, specifically younger viewers, who just don't have attention spans. And so longer form content like this, where there actually is like longer runs of something, or you put a full match of something into a video, doesn't work as well anymore. But even when I cut stuff up, it's just like, it doesn't matter. Especially the younger people, and I am saying this because it is true. They just don't watch videos. Like, you get a lot of data when you're making YouTube videos. Like, YouTube gives you a lot of data, so you can actually track, you know, your demographics, your view time, all this kind of stuff. And I do it, and I get in there and check. So I'm like, all right, well, let's see what's done well. You know, this video did well, this did well. People like this intro, they stuck around for this. This was a big boost in this video because whatever happened here, and this was a dip because whatever happened here. And, you know, it's something that you see and notice, and you learn a lot of this stuff. And from what I've noticed, the older viewers will genuinely, if they click on a video, it's because they wanted to watch it all, and they do, and they actually dedicate themselves to watching it all. And it's absolutely amazing. Increases all damage you do by 40%, but increases the area. That sounds really cool. I'll try that at some point. 18 there, so that's good enough. Prestige level 10, and let's see what is our last upgrade here. Achievement, smoke bomb, weakening grenade. Oh, that's pretty dope. What did so much damage for us? A nice amount of damage here on the mortar shot. So interesting. This is the mortar shot, right? Okay. And then pretty good on bombardment. Shrapnel shot, pretty darn good. Explosive shot and napalm blast. Okay. Some nice stuff there. Let's go ahead and check the second weapon here. Go to the blacksmith, and we do have everything we need to go ahead and just craft that really quick. Let's go ahead and do so. There we go. We got power blast here. Okay. Let's go back and check that out really quick. So we have buckshot instead. Fires a blast of pellets in the cone in front of you, causing 100 damage and applying fragility. That sounds like it's pretty darn good. And then weakening grenade was just a unique skill that we unlocked. So this is a big crit build enabler. Okay. Oh, and he's faster with this. I'm excited to try that out. Next episode, we're going to go ahead and use the barbarian here, unlock his second weapon. And then the episode after that, we're going to come back to the Houndmaster, try his second weapon, and the episode after that, we're going to come back and try out the Barbarian's second weapon. So if you're all interested in all of that, then go ahead, do me a favor, leave me a like, a comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. This is a daily series, so if you want to get delivered straight to your inbox every single day, just click that little notification bell, and that will happen just for you. But thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and as always, have a great day.